Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Neverwinter Nights 2. I'm gonna rest before I go on. Now, I actually started recording this next episode, got a little way into it, and then ran into a major bug that took me like 20-something minutes to work out. And I honestly don't know how I fixed it. I had to reset the entire computer. That seems to be a running theme with Neverwinter Nights 2 in various instances. I keep on looking at forums to find out how to fix things, and it just says reset your computer. So I don't know what it's doing behind the scenes. Let's go on to the next area. We've got to go to the swamp ruins. Travel to.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Alright, but you get to lead on Bevel, because you are the fighter. Now, before we get too far, I am going to buff myself up. I gotta get mage armor on. And maybe protection from evil. Alright. So, Bevel's up there, and I see beetles. So, one thing I note is that I am relatively low on ammunition. So I'm actually going to equip the club. Not that I'm going to melee much, but I think I'm going to melee some at least. Alright. Cleave is really paying off. Giving me nice returns on cleave. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bevel, you get up in there. Alright. Then my main character can join in. Yes, cleave. Great cleave would have been helpful. I think I'll pick that up next. Alright, what do they got in here? They got a chest. Well, Bevel, you go to it. Got gauntlet, malachite, and a couple torches. And that gauntlet is...
Very well.
That gauntlet is gloves of concentration. Useful. I think that gives you a concentration skill boost. I think that calls for quick save. On towards whatever's next. Get him down that path first. Got more beetles. I do like how far you can see by lowering the camera here. And the only thing is there is a lot of creatures, so I am going to throw a grease spell out. Ooh, I think that's tripping everyone. But that's okay. Because I am going to let Bevel continue his thing. Getting cleaves on. Oh no, there goes Bevel. But so far it's done more good than bad. Yeah, grease is useful. I gotta figure out some better way to manage targeting. Or be really careful about it. Oh, there's our level up! Oh yeah! Take this last beetle down. And then we'll do our level ups. Nice! Oh, it's still up. It's still up. Wah wah. Don't see anything to loot over there. So let's level up. Start with Bevel. Get Fighter. Get Strength. Get Recommended. And get Great Cleave. Yes. Nice.
Very well.
And then for RPG Crawler, we will give him Wizardry. Or Wizard again. And we'll boost his Intelligence, because that's always useful. We will give him the usual skill layout. And save one for use magic device next turn. As for what I got here, I'm going to go with, I want to say Ghoul Touch. And maybe Death Armor for the future. Alright, let's memorize spells. Level 2, we'll go with Ghoul Touch. Level 1, we will go with, I guess, Grease. No, I think I'm going to take Sleep. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Flare and pick up Light for cantrips. And I'm going to rest after that. Alright, quick save in the game. Let's continue onward. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot. Gotta buff my armor up. Alright.
What's up?
Bevel, you continue upward.
What?
And we will do this. Got more beetles up here.
Prepare to become...
Well, that attack of opportunity almost hit me. Critical hit and Great Cleave hit. Yes. Nice. Don't see anything else to loot over here. What do you got? Got more lizardlings.
Yes,
Bevel,
indeed.
you go first. And there's a shaman. Ah, he tried to daze me. That one did daze me. Alright, that one's down. Nice. I think what I'm going to do... Come on. Oh.
That will
No
require
RPG
a
crawler.
mere fraction
I need
of
you
my-
to summon something. Here. Give me a creature. Because I got more creatures up there to kill. Alright. Next. I think we're just going to rush. Yeah, let's just bum rush them. While we got a creature out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. RPG Crawler is taking a beating. Because he managed to get up there first because Bevan was lollygagging in the background. Great Cleave hit. Yes. Alright, let's see what we got here. Got a great sword. Got another great sword. We got short bow.
I am overburdened.
And we got
You should bear some of
another
the
short bow.
load.
Yeah, I'm going to give one of these great swords over to
What's
Bevel.
up?
Because that'll be an upgrade for his long sword, supposedly. Now, this is the tomb that goes down. And there is like another ruin over there, but I can't deal with it right now. Because it actually is for later in the game. And I don't want to mess with it because that's kind of where I crashed last time. Okay, game saved successfully. So let's open this door and go inside. Alright, and it looks like somebody's watching us. Alright. Well, another adventuring day. Another set of buff spells. We'll go ahead and get light up as well. Cast that on Bevel, though.
Yes, indeed.
Alright.
Very well.
Give Bevel a head start there.
What's up? What?
I don't have anybody to spot traps, though. So Bevel gets to be my trap finder.
Very well.
By stepping on
What's
them.
up?
Nice
What?
little kind of ruin here.
What's up?
Yo, anybody in here?
What?
I heard something.
What's up?
Apparently not in here, though. What do we got in here? Got a crate. with some magical bolts and some scale mail. Is that an upgrade for him? I don't think it is. Chainmail's better. Alright. I think I'm going to give Bevel a short bow. That'll give him a ranged weapon. Alright, I will give the gem and the crossbow bolts to RPG Crawler. But I will also take the arrows and give them to him. That way we can do some ranged attacks if we have to. Which we're probably not going to, but it's nice to have the option.
Yes, indeed.
And again, Bevel kind of backs off. Why? Go on, Bevel. Let's take a look at this place. Now there is a map. Okay, there we go. It's a pretty big map, so I'm going to set it aside for now. Alright, Great Cleave already paying dividends. RPG Crawler's just going to stand back for now. So that looks dangerous. Alright, now he can join in. Right. Now just for this lizardling. And then we'll check out these remains. Beetle gland. Useful for alchemy and crafting. What's here? Another potion to cure light wounds. Those are always useful. At a certain point, you start guzzling them down, but I always found that it gave you way lots of cure light wounds potions. Oop, triggered a trap. Oh, these guys appeared out of nowhere.
Pray, whatever gods you worship.
Ouch. Was that magic missile? Yeah. That was definitely a magical missile. Oh no, my main character is about to go down. I mean, I can cast a spell, but not when I'm engaged in melee. Come on, Bevel. Let's take a look in here. Was that everybody from in here? I think it was. Let's check out the chest. Loot. Got a potion of lore, which I probably don't need. Nice. Nice. I think that calls for a quick save. I don't know why it does 2 save screens. Who knows?
What? What's
Come on. Alright, so that loops around to where I was before, so Bevel will come around the corner here.
Yes, indeed.
And engage these guys.
Bring it to me. This is most.
I think Bevel can just take these guys. Oh, there's still a guy back here. That's what hit me. Ooh, nice. Bevel's really laying out the damage here. Getting them crits with that greatsword. Nice. It's gonna suck when he has to leave, but I'll find someone. I'll find someone to replace him. I'm sure of it. Alright, I'm gonna give these scrolls over to RPG Crawler, as well as this gem. RPG Crawler. Cure light wounds and magic weapon. I will ascribe magic weapon. Nice. Alright. We'll rest. No use pushing it. Alright. Time to cast these spells. Protection from evil. And of course, light. Alright. Alright, Bevel, you first. Kick in the door. Got a caster in the back.
That will require
Oh no, wait.
of my power.
Okay. Continue on your way, Bevel. Come on, Bevel. Do something. Do something. Alright. Come on. Can you do something? Yes, now you can.
This is most unfortunate. Bring it to me.
Take down this last lizardling. This is a nice little intro dungeon. Still easing into the game. Still not too difficult. Don't see anything to loot. Oh wait, there's a remains. The short bow. All useful to sell. And let's continue down here. Get Bevel up there just in case. And it looks like, oh, some lizard creatures.
Let's go.
They're lizardlings. I wonder how that compares to lizard men or lizard folk, I guess, whatever they're calling it. Whatever they call it nowadays. I don't know. I could get into something. I'm going to leave the commentary for other places. I got a great sword and got another great sword. Wow, just stacking them up. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. And what we got beyond is some lizards, I believe. So let's take a look.
Great spirits of the stone tomb, please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god.
Does it now? When this land was once ours, my tribe left something here.
And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our holiest.
No, the fact that I'm about to carve through you like a knife through butter.
Sacrifice them to the stone god.
Alright, here's what we're going to do.
Yes,
Bevel
indeed.
is going to move to here.
What?
RPG Crawler is going to cast Enlarge Person on him. Boom. Alright, Bevel, start attacking. RPG Crawler, you cast Scare over here. Whoa, Great Cleave just chewed through him. Ow, there goes my spell. Let's try Animalistic Power on this guy. And Bevel, you run toward him. Ow, stop hitting RPG Crawler. Get another buff on him. Wow. That gives him a lot of damage. Well, that's one way to deal with him when diplomacy fails. Gives me a dagger +1. Nice. What else is in here? Oh, I've got an overburdened person. That's alright. Alright, thieves' tools, bolts, etc. And then we got a chest. And that is it for this dungeon. Miscellaneous thin object, unidentified. As well as a silver shard.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Alright, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Man, the camera angles in this game, though.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
Yes, I have.
Say? I almost died out there.
But you
If
didn't.
I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't
Yeah,
out there
what's
in the
wrong,
swamp
Bevel?
getting attacked by lizard folk.
Can't handle dealing
I
with a
was
few
here
lizard
attending
folk.
the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now,
I
for
don't.
the shard. Let me see it.
Oh, God. Okay, glad I'm not the only one who thinks we should leave Bevel
What I
out
have
of
to
this.
say to you is not for Bevel's ears. And after this night, you two shall not travel
Oh, thank
together
God.
again. Bevel has his uses, but it is not wise to depend on someone of starving
Oh,
blood
ouch.
for too long. Also, his complaining tires me, and will not serve you where you are bound.
You know, Dagon, initially I thought you were kind of an ass. But now I see you got reasons. Alright, what were those ruins in the swamp?
Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an empire once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves. All that
Okay.
remains are ruins, and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories.
Tell me about the shard.
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments. but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle, and so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins.
Alright. I have an uncle? What?
So to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
If you say so. How long ago was this battle in West Harbor fought?
It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows.
Dun, dun,
the forces
dun.
of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back.
Did they win?
Villagers fled. Some taking the road, others wading into the swamp. Anything to escape the
Cool
battle.
story. Cool
There
story,
was an
bro.
explosion, pure and white. Then nothing more.
And did you die? Which is a valid question, in Faerun, because people come back from the dead all the time. I feel magic from the shard, strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results.
Maybe.
But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
Throwing shade at Tarmus. Oh, he doesn't deserve that. Are you sure these creatures were looking for the shard? Why did you put it in the ruins?
I could not bring myself to cast it away.
It's like the One Ring.
Yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know. But the battle was a terrible one. And that shard, it reminds me too much of that night.
Alright. So, I retrieve the shard,
I
what now?
need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an
I'll
inn in the
work on
docks
that.
district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough.
If you say so. Alright. What if the beast... I better not have to take Bevel.
No. As you probably realize, he will be of no help outside of West Harbor.
Yeah, probably
he would
not.
only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
Like counting mud. Or like cleaning the stables. He goes out and said it. Alright, what if the beast tracked me
That is
down?
possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance.
So I'll be a moving
Once
target,
reach
so you can
Neverwinter, it may prove
you can
more
sit
difficult
here
for them to
safe.
attack you.
Alright, I've heard enough. How do I get to
Head the
Neverwinter?
small port town of Highcliff when you are
Highcliff.
free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The
Okay,
beast that
I can
attacked
do
us
that.
will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
Okay, I want to talk to some people
Return
first.
when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path you must take.
Okay, because you can actually get a few things here. Let's start with Bevel, because he's got my stuff. He got my stuff. I'm already I'm moving like I'm carrying a ton. Because I am.
Your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime.
If you say so.
I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
If staying away will keep West Harbor safe, that's my
It'll
duty
be
to
a
do so.
shame to see you go. We lost a lot of harbormen to the attack. Hopefully your father's right, and there will be no more attacks once the shard is gone. Still, the village will need every sword arm it has. As a member of the militia, my sworn duty is to defend West Harbor. I can't just turn my back on that.
Anything you can give me to help me on the journey?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
Alright. There must be something more you can give me.
Well, here. You can have what I've got left from my militia pay.
Give me your
Things
money,
are probably
too.
more expensive out there.
Alright.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too.
Alright, I better
Good
get
luck.
going.
And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
Sure thing. Sure thing, dude. Alright, I will loot all of that. Oh, heavily encumbered.
Perhaps you should bear some of my load.
Let's talk to Orlin. There's nothing I need to scribe or anything. So you're headed off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're harbormen. Don't take any guff from the city folk. We harbormen can take care of ourselves. We don't need any fancy walls to keep us safe. Is there anything you can do to help me with the journey? Here, take this. Harbormen take care of their own. Gives me a potion of cure mod. Everyone's good. Alright. How have the fields been recently? I heard it said that the first two people came to the West Harbor because it was one of the only sections of dry ground in the swamp. Swamps have plenty of fertile soil, perfect for growing all manner of crops. It's been good like that for years. This past season has been tough, though. Why is this season so bad? There's the 3 platinum question right there. We have more water than we know what to do with, and the soil seems as rich as ever, too. Okay. Let's talk to Retta. All right. It's young Bevel's friend. Thank you for bringing my son back safely from the mirror. Bevel is still rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend. I'm grateful that you were there to watch over him. I understand that you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother, Lorne. Alright, anything you can do to help me with the journey? Not surprised they're sending you to Neverwinter after the attack. I am surprised that more of the boys aren't going to go with you. I'm afraid I have nothing to give. Those creatures pillaged our house thoroughly. Whatever happened to Lorne? He went to fight in the war with Luskan, right? He's never come back. I don't know if he's dead or alive. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskan. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Merrick said he'd never give up hope, but it's been such a long time. I just wanted to know what happened if he died. It would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family, give them the honor of a proper soldier's burial. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. That would put an old widow's mind at ease. Such a strapping young lad, Lorne, that he was. If he's still alive, perhaps he'll want to return home. All right. Bevel has tried to care for the family in Lord's stead, but he still misses his elder brother very much, as does the rest of the family. Have you ever been to Neverwinter? I was born there. Bet you didn't know that. My husband met me at a fair. But I hear during the war with Luskan, a lot of the city was burned down. Don't listen to that old fool Gorg Redfell, though. He'll have you think that every last building was destroyed. That's another matter. I think of Neverwinter from time to time. I do miss the streets and the river. Alright. Well, I'm going to go farewell there. Let's talk to George. George, or whatever.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
Taking what the invaders looking for away from here.
You know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
A chunk of silver. It doesn't even look valuable.
Obviously, those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver. There must be more to it than that.
It's possible. I'm taking it to Neverwinter to find out more.
Sound important. More important than staying here. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone.
So you got anything
to give me? You might want
to
ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help.
Alright, can you give me anything to help me out on the journey?
I really ought to give you something for your years of help in the militia. You'll be missed. Here, take this shield.
Yes, a shield, the best thing to give a
wizard. It's always
wizard.
served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, farewell. I'm not going to ask him about stories. He's just a provincial militia leader. I'm going to talk to Brother Merrick, see if he's got anything, although I doubt he does. West Harbor is safe for now, and in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her. She's dead. We have to move on. I see much of Dagon's influence in you. Though we must concern ourselves with caring for the living, we should not forget the dead. Dagon mentioned you were headed for Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen, the merchant, told us about his journey, and unless his tales were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I will pray for your safety. The Mare of Dead Men is fast becoming more dangerous. Anything you can do to help with the journey? I'm a humble priest, so with little to give except the blessings of my Lord. Those blessings you shall have, though. Alright. Alright, I could use some healing, yes. Thank you. Alright. Last, I'm going to talk to Tarmas. Or, yeah. hopefully sell some of this random stuff I have. Oh my god. I feel like I'm dragging a cart behind
This
me.
incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor.
What am I?
A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas.
Ha!
Not that I expect you would understand. But she was the only one capable of
Oh,
holding a
really
coherent
now?
conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Man, I was defending this dude. Now he's throwing all kinds of shade at me. Fine. Just don't expect any help next time
I
you get into
didn't
trouble.
need your help, and thought I had made that perfectly clear. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate.
Alright. Anything you can do to help me with the
Help
journey?
With the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl.
Okay, stop running her down. She's dead.
Headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin.
I already dealt with those. If anyone can help me on the journey, it would be
Words
you.
of wisdom aren't
Oh.
enough, yes? Typical for a
failure.
Harleman. If
How?
any of you had a lick of sense, you'd live in a decent part of the realms. How you all got used to the smell is beyond me.
Brutal. Alright. Could I buy some items?
Oh, very well. I suppose I could always use more coin.
Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell a lot of stuff. I'm going to sell a short sword. I'm going to keep, like, the gems and other stuff. He's not going to take the quarterstaff, so I'm just going to drop it. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. Here, let me get back to him.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in... Oh, very...
Alright, I'm just going to sell, like, all the excess stuff. Alright, I've sold what I could. That has netted me 2,000 gold. Wow, okay. Is there anything really useful for 2,000 gold? There's the Tome of Alchemy, but I don't really need it. There's Bone 1, in case I want to start making wands. Get that elsewhere. There's a Ring of Protection, but I think I'm going to skip that. Any of these that I need. Fear. That's a level 4 wizard spell. Yeah, I am nowhere near casting that. So I think I'm just going to exit that out. And I'm going to drop some stuff on the floor. I will drop torches. I will drop the swamp moss. That's never going to come in useful again. I didn't sell this ring because it's stolen, apparently. I guess I got it off a corpse. My bad. I'm going to keep this stuff for if I find a fighter. Interestingly enough, the silver shard gives me a plus 10 to hit points while I have it in my inventory, so that's nice. And nobody else can have it, so that's very nice. Alright, everything's set to go. Got my basic gear. Oh, I'm going to drop this too. I don't need any throwing axes. I do have a golden chalice of Lathander that gives me unlimited use of light and cures serious wounds. 3 charges per use. And it looks like it's only got 3 charges total, so that's going to be useful once. And then the Harvest Cup has use Cure Light Wounds, 2 uses per day. That's very nice. That's very nice indeed. And I've kept one of my +1 daggers. Alright, time to head off into the wilds. I'm going to quick save the game real quick. Head off into the wilds. Where can we go? We got Weeping Willow Inn and the Swamp Ruins. Already been to Swamp Ruins. Let's go to the Weeping Willow Inn. And there we are at a roadside inn, and it looks like there's trouble brewing. Trouble brewing, which is going to be useful because I'm gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna mage armor. Let's do this without.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe
He's
you
got
come looking
armor
for
on.
trouble.
You guys
Unless
don't.
you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
Well, what are you all arguing about?
Nothing that concerns you. This is between us and the dwarf, and whatever coin he happens to have.
So
with
it's a robbery, is it?
You're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of being humiliated in front of the stranger here, well, now that's another matter.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
Oh, really? The dwarf's got a big mouth. Teach him a
There
lesson.
you are. Listen to him. Even he sees it. Come on, teach me a lesson. Try and take what few coins I have.
I don't like anyone telling me what to do, stranger, and my patience is gone. Maybe we should teach you and this dwarf a lesson.
Come
Alright,
on.
whatever.
Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys, let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Dwarf's getting into a fight. I'm gonna cast sleep. Poof. Coup de grace. Oh. Oh, oh. Right in the face. Yeah, put him to sleep and then
That was a good fight.
owned him.
Shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Name's Kelgar, by the way.
Kelgar.
Of the clan Iron Fist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief
Kelgar
fight.
Meat Shield. Alright. Seem rather calm considering those men wanted to kill you.
Yeah, it's a shame. I was just looking to trade a few punches, then share a drink when it was all done. Either way, they get my coin, the way I saw it.
Oh well. So you do this for fun? Those men don't look like they're waking for a drink anytime
Doesn't
soon.
matter. They weren't worthy of a drink anyway. Bringing blades into it.
Yeah, I
A
should have just
friendly
stuck to
brawl I
magic.
would have been up for, but robbery with weapons. So tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
I'm on my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
Really? Why are you going
Now
there?
that's a tale. Oh, glad you asked. But can't discuss it without a tankard or two, I think.
All
I say
right.
we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few
Time to
of the
drink with a
innkeeper's
dwarf.
best. So then I punched him in the face for asking.
He's like a phone
While
book
he
under
was
him or
trying to
something.
pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement. If you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm
if you
headed
say
to
so, my
Neverwinter.
dude.
I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone.
So he wants to
just
become
for
a
the
monk.
Asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
So you want to become a monk.
Aye, that's the short of it.
A dwarven monk. Why a monk?
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
Here we go. Got
Look
Durgar
at
and a
this.
Bladeling.
Our next round of practice just arrived.
Yep, but we're going to pause the game real quick. And we are going to turn his AI off. And we are going to equip this axe. Because as much as he wants to use... I don't know. Does he have some sort of... Let's take a look at what he's got. He's got Cleave and Great Cleave. He's got proficiencies. But he doesn't have any like specific things for the axe. So I'm going to do is I'm going to toss him that great sword I got. And he is going to actually equip the great sword. There we go. He's got power attack mode going. That's cool. Oh, we got all kinds of... We got more creatures over here. Yeah. Alright. Well then, we're going to summon a creature over here to deal with these. Yeah. Deal with it, dude. Save these guys. Alright, what we got over here?
We have company.
Everybody's down over there. And they bash their way up the stairs. Alright, we got a bladeling here.
Take that.
Ow!
That will prepare
All right.
to become one with eternity.
Now we got somebody from upstairs. Alright, we got anything to loot? Potion of Cure Moderate. Alright, there's more of them upstairs. Help me. Please, someone help me. There are more of these foul beasts upstairs. They have my husband trapped. How many more are up there? I don't know. A lot, though. They seem to be looking for something. Please help. My husband's in danger. Alright, but first let's talk price. Can't say I approve of taking money for this thing. How's you they want. See what I can do for I'll see what I can do for 25 gold. Whatever it takes, just please save my husband. Alright. Let's go upstairs real quick then. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? Is I think I'm gonna wrap it up right here and pick this up in the next one. This has been the RPG Crawler with Neverwinter Nights 2. If you like what you see, remember to leave a like, comment if you got any feedback, and subscribe for more RPG content, both tabletop and computer. Until next time, take care and goodbye.